Hi.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yay, you're back.
Hi. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Good. I missed you guys. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it last time. Did they end up giving you another class with a different teacher, or did they just cancel the class?
Give me a class and another teacher. You gave us a new class.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you did.
Hello, Serena. Hello, human. Okay. So,
In the film.
different student.
Hello.
All right. So, what I had assigned you guys to work on was Unit 2, and should have been working on some of those homework. Did you get a chance to do that? Yeah. Did some people get a chance to work on that? Did anybody have any questions about any of the things that we worked on for homework? Anybody have any questions about anything whatsoever? Raise your hand if you did your homework. All right, name and things. Okay, good. All right, very good. So let us move forward because I'm not seeing an overwhelming majority of students who did their homework. So we're going to work on the future tense, and we started talking about this a little bit last time, but now we're going to really talk about it. Okay, and I'm curious if anybody can tell me an example of a future tense sentence. Can anybody imagine a future tense sentence right now and give me an idea of what that might be? If I say, I ate a banana. I ate a banana. Somebody tell me the future tense of that sentence. Okay, Hal, go ahead, tell us. You can unmute yourself or you can type it. Tell me your name again, sweetie. Who your thing says Benjamin, but that's not Benjamin. That's your brother's account. What's your name, honey? You can unmute yourself and tell me. Nina. Okay, great. Okay, so Hal says, I will eat the banana. Very good. Very good. There's another way to say the future tense as well. Nina, do you know what that is? Nina, do you have an idea of how else you can say it? You say, I will eat the banana. Lily, do you have an idea?
I will eat a banana.
I will eat the banana, yes, but there's going to be another way you can say that. Does anybody have an idea? Lou, what's your idea?
I will be eating a banana.
I will be eating a banana. Very good. There's another one too. It's with the word going. Okay, Lily, what you got? What do you think, Lily? Ah, I see it. How said it? Nina, what do you think, honey?
I am going to eat a banana.
That's right. I'm going to eat a banana. So there's a couple ways we can use the future tense, right? Essentially, we're saying we're going to do something in the future. Like, I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be the first president of the United States, the first female president of the United States. I'm going to be an amazing basketball player. I'm going to learn how to speak 7 languages, right? So let's get into this. All right, so we should all be able to see my screen. Does everybody see my screen? Luke, can you see my screen, honey? Okay, great. And who is Ricky? I don't think I've met you before, Ricky. Are you a student I've met?
I don't think so because I barely got to this class.
Yeah, so you're new to our class. Welcome. My name is Marguerite. Thank you for joining us. So I'm just going to take a note here of everybody who's with us today.
And my real name is Shane Wen. It's probably the one in the program, but Ricky is just my nickname.
What do you like to go by? What would you like me to go?
I like to go by Ricky, but I think on the system it says Shane Wen, which is my real name.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so we're going to start off with a little video from Teacher Nick.
Hello, this is Teacher Nick. Today we're going to learn future tense. In the previous lesson, we learned present tense. Today we'll learn future tense. We will not learn all different kinds of future tenses today. We're only going to primarily focus on two: future simple and the future continuous or future progressive. Okay, so let's go. Future simple. I will come. I'm going to come. I'm coming. So we have three different kinds over here at least. And to many students, although they know how to use it, but they can't really distinctly or grammatically tell to distinguish them. So today what we're going to do is we will discuss how they are similar and different. All right, so let's go. Future simple. Statement. I will. When we use will, it's for general statement. I will come, they will come, she will come. It's a general statement. If we use I am coming, they are coming, she's coming, it's referencing to a plan. Based on a plan, they are coming. So although it's still future simple, but it's emphasizing, so it actually has a hidden phrase, based on a plan. I am going to come. This one is more of an emotional call. I am going to come. I'm going to come. So it's emotionally stronger. So it's future simple. They are going to come. She's going to come. Now, I am on my way. That is actually present simple tense. However, when present simple tense used for schedule, so it's kind of like a general statement. Okay, this is a schedule. The schedule is the train comes tomorrow morning, or I am scheduled. I am scheduled to arrive tomorrow morning. So it's kind of like a general statement, but it's also you can also use for future tense, for scheduled future tense. So we have four kinds of future simple. So this is probably the most confusing part of future tense. Future continuous, I will be coming. So the focus, the emphasis is on coming. So the continuous and progressive, they will be coming, she will be coming. Okay, negative, she will not come, they are not coming, I am not going to come, I'm not scheduled to arrive tomorrow morning, I will not be coming. All right, so today we learned something, some very important grammar about future tense, especially about these four kinds of future tense usage. Well, actually three kinds of future simple and one kind of present simple, but used as scheduled future simple. All right, see you next time.
All right, so we're going to move forward with a little quiz and see how we did with understanding some of that information. Anybody have any questions right now about anything that he was sharing on the screen? No questions right now? All right. Okay. Should kids be paid for doing chores? Some parents pay their kids for doing chores. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to choose if this is a noun, if it's a verb future continuous, if it's a verb, or the verb future simple. So what that means is we're trying to figure out the part of speech that this is. All right. So I'm actually going to be calling on you guys. Let's see. Okay. So we have 10 of these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 students. All right. So we'll start off with Elaine. Some parents pay their kids for doing chores. Is doing a noun, verb, future continuous, meaning it's in the future continuous form, or verb future simple? So Elaine, let's look back here at the future simple. She will not come. They are not coming. That's negative, right? Future continuous. I will be coming. They will be coming. She will be coming. Future simple. I will come. They will come. She will come. All right. So what do you think, in your opinion, Elaine? Hi, Parisa. Thanks for joining us. What do you think, in your opinion? Now, this is tricky. Believe me, I understand. It doesn't. Don't worry if you don't quite know this. But Elaine, what do you think this one is? Do you think it's? Well, we know it's not a noun, but do you think it's a regular verb? Do we think it's a verb that's in the future continuous or a verb that's in the future simple? What do you think, Elaine? Can you hear me, Elaine? Elaine, are you there? All right, Hal, what do you think for this one? Do you think it's just a regular verb, a verb in, oh, maybe she's answering. Yes, go ahead, Nina. All right, so Hal thinks that doing is a noun. Does anybody think that maybe, does anybody agree with her? Or I'm sorry, him. Does anybody agree with Hal that doing is a noun? Or does somebody think that doing is different than that? What do you think, Ricky? Do you think that the word doing is a noun or a verb?
I think doing is a verb, not a noun.
Okay, so let's get rid of the noun choice. Do we think it's a verb in the future continuous? Or do we think it's a verb in the future simple?
Okay, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I know, it's tricky. So here's future simple and here's future continuous.
I felt like, wait, does future continuous, it means like something that you would just keep doing that all the way in the future?
That's right. It's something that you're going to continue to do in the future.
Okay, I think it's future continuous for that.
Okay, good. All right. Okay. Elaine, can you hear me now?
Yeah, my Wi-Fi just got disconnected. So
Your Wi-Fi got shut off?
yeah,
Okay, can you see our screen now?
yeah.
Okay, let's have you do number 2. Taking out the trash, sweeping the floor, and doing the dishes. What do you think taking out the trash is? Do you think taking out the trash is a verb, in the future simple form? Well, let's just decide. Is taking out the trash, is that a noun or a verb? Like, what do you think, Elaine? Is taking out the trash a noun or a verb?
A noun.
So nouns are person, places, or things. And a verb is an action, right? Right?
Yeah.
So is taking out the trash a thing that you do, or is that a person, place, or thing?
Something I do.
It's a thing you do. So it's going to be a verb. Now, is it something that you're going to continually do, or is it something that's just done once in the future?
You would just do it once.
So you're just going to take out the trash once and sweep the floor once and do the dishes just once, and then it's done forever. You never have to do it again.
Well, you would do it next time.
Yeah, so you're probably going to keep doing it, right? If that's the case, it's probably going to be continuous. Okay. Okay. Serena, let's look at number 3. Keeping rats away from the home and helping with laundry. All right. What do you think it is? A noun or a verb? Serena, is keeping rats away a noun?
Verb.
It's a verb. And is it something you're just going to do once?
No.
Okay, so here are your choices. You have noun, future simple, verb, or adjective.
Future simple.
Okay. So I wonder why they wanted to give us an adjective choice here. All right. All right, Luke, let's do number 4. Keeping rats away from home and helping with laundry are some of the common chores that kids are responsible for. Now we're talking about this word are. Is are, what form is are? Is it in present continuous, meaning it's something you're doing now and you're going to keep doing it? Is it something in future continuous, meaning it's something you're going to do in the future and you're going to keep doing that? Is it present simple, like it's just happening right now? Or is it future simple, meaning like it's going to happen just once in the future? What do you think, Lou? I know this one is a little tricky, but give it your best shot. What do you think, Luke?
I think it's verb present simple.
Okay. Great. All right. Kids should help parents. Okay. Where's the next one? All right. Some parents worry that our kids will have too much power and become lazy if we pay them for their help. Nina, will have. Is will have going to be in the future simple, meaning it's going to happen once in the future? Will have the present simple, meaning it happens right now, just once? Future continuous, meaning it's going to happen in the future, it's going to keep happening? Or present continuous, meaning it's happening now and will continue to happen?
I see verb future.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, I didn't hear what you said. Which one is it?
I think it's verb future continuous.
Okay. All right, very good. Okay, Parisa, number 6. Other parents are concerned that paying kids is going to get in the way of helping them understand their responsibility. Okay, is going to. Is that phrased now in the present moment? Is that
Isn't a verb future continuous?
Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right. Who has not gone? Okay, how? Parents can even deduct federal and state tax figures, so their kids will be able to learn how to deal with the power of the government. Will be able to learn. So will be, what do you think that is, How? Verb, future simple. Okay. All right, Ricky. If you ask their opinion, they usually, so we want to look for usually. Is it an adverb? Let's find out first, is it an adverb, a verb, or an adjective?
I feel like it's kind of a adjective.
Okay, so it's usually is describing will rule, right?
Mhm.
So will rule is a verb.
Yeah.
But what's the thing that we call the word that describes a verb?
Adverb.
Very good. Okay, Elaine, will rule, is that going to be future? Or let's just figure out, is it a verb or an adjective? Will rule or an adverb? It's a verb. So is it happening right now or is it going to happen in the future?
Future.
Okay. And is it going to happen just once in the future or continue to happen in the future?
Continue.
Okay. Okay. All right. Serena, for example, if someone has a stomach ache, kids should help him or her without any rewards. Someone has. What form is has in right now?
Verb present simple.
Okay. All right, good job, you guys. Now I know that these are a little tricky and don't sweat it if you don't get it perfect. Let's see how we did. Who thinks we did a really good job? Nina, are you nervous? Is that why you're covering your eyes? Oh, 4 out of 10. Okay, let's see where we went wrong here. Okay. So what they're doing is some of these things are noun phrases. And instead of them being the future simple versions, they're considering them as a noun phrase. I don't want us to get too bogged down with this. So let's move forward. All right, I'm going to call on somebody and well, let's see. I'm actually going to give some of you question number 1 and some of you question number 2. What you need to do is you need to rearrange the words that you see here to make sense in the sentence. So actually, let's do question 1 together and then I'll assign question 2 and 3. Okay, so as an American, I feel embarrassed. Americans attacking each other is not an American tradition. American tradition should be that people have different opinions. And so what we would want to do is we would want to rearrange these words so that they create a sentence that makes sense. Can anybody get me started with that? Yeah, you're right, How it was a noun. You're right. You're very right. All right. Can anybody get me started? How can you get me started with question 1? They. Okay, so How says we should start with they. Help each other. Okay, so we sort of rearrange these words to say they help each other to build a better America. Yeah, you got me started, which is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now, but they help each other. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to assign you either question 2 or question 3. And in the chat, I want you to write what you think it is, okay? So how, I want you to do, and guys, do a private message to me when you do the response so that the other kiddos can't see what you come up with. So when you come up with your response, do a direct message to me in the chat, okay? So How and Parisa and Serena, I want you to do question 3, please. Elaine, Lily, and Luke, I want you to do question 2. And Ricky, I'm going to have you do question 3. Okay. So go ahead and work on that and type in the chat box whatever you end up coming up with. Don't worry too bad about if you can't fully get it, but just try your best. I'll give you about 2 minutes. All right, good. I'm seeing some responses. What is the point? Okay, good. Nina, you're doing question 3. Elaine, you're doing question 2. All right, just about 1 more minute. Luke, how you doing, hun? Doing okay? Luke, you doing okay?
Yeah, I got the question 2.
Yeah, okay, very good. All right, let's take a look and see what we got here. So, question 2, what is the point? Good. So you got a little hint here because what is capitalized. So it says, you kind of can clearly see that, okay, we're probably going to start with that. Okay, good. So then looking at question 3, it's the same thing. You got another little hint here. It's starting with the capital. They wanted each state to rule itself. Very good. All right, let's try this again. All right. Luke, Serena, Ricky, you have question 4. Elaine, Nina, Lily, Teresa, you have question 5, and Hal, you have question 4. Okay, go ahead and get started. Good, I'm seeing some responses. Good. Good job. Good job. What's the oops for, Hal? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, good. So about one more minute for anybody to finish up. All right, good. So this is a creative idea. A state can make its own laws. Very good. All right, Americans took the situation seriously. Become a federal government. In a federal government, now again, you get the little hint because we're starting with a capital I. All right, let's see how we did. Hopefully we did better than the last one. All right, 10 out of 10. Good job. Okie dokie. Let's move forward. Okay, we're gonna probably just have time for this today. The lion, the fox, and the beast, vocabulary. All right, I'm gonna call on kiddos to read, and we're going to be looking for the definition for certain words. Harisa, can you read this word for me, please?
It's someone.
Who? Excuse me. Summon. Yes, very good. Nina actually wrote a thing. She said, I don't even know what federal or government means. Well, your government is the leading authority in your state or your country, and they make the laws, and federal has to do with a certain type of government. Does that answer your question, Nina? Okay. All right, Nina, can you read this word for me, please, that I highlighted?
Testament.
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 Testament, good. Okay, Ricky, can you read this next word, please?
Is it hoof?
Hoof. Now it looks, I know it looks like hoof, but it's
Yeah.
pronounced hoof. Yeah,
Okay.
good. All right, Elaine, can you read this next word, please?
Oil.
Toils, very good. Okay, so when you guys see this word, when you hear it getting read in this little story, I want you to please type in the chat box that word, okay? So when you hear this word come up in the story, I want you to please type in the chat box. Now let me make sure. All right, yeah, does everybody understand? Give me a thumbs up if you understand, please. When you hear this word, or if you're reading, I want you to type it in the chat box. Good. Okay, so let's start with Luke. Can you start us off with this first sentence and paragraph after that?
The lion, the fox, and the beasts. The lion once gave out that he was sick unto death and summoned the animals to come and hear his last will and testament.
Good.
So the goat came to the lion's cave and stopped there listening for a long time. And the sheep
Pause.
went in.
Pause. Okay, so I've already seen 2 words, guys. So I should be seeing a lot more in the chat box. I only see 2 things in the chat box. That's right. Good job, Ricky. Ricky caught them. Come on, guys. Let's read that. Let's read this line again. Start over again, please, Luke.
From where?
From the first sentence here.
The lion once gave out that he was sick unto death and summoned the animals to come and hear his last will and testament. So the goat came to the lion's cave and stopped there listening for a long time.
Good. So I've seen two words. I've seen summon and I've seen testament. Okay, good. All right, Farisa, can you pick up where he left off and finish that paragraph?
The sheep went in, and before she came out, a calf came up to receive the last wishes of the Lord of the beasts. But soon the lion seemed to recover and came to the mouth of his cave and saw the fox, who had been waiting outside for some time. Why do you not come to pay your respects to me? Said the lion to the fox.
Good. Okay, Serena, can you read this next paragraph, please?
I beg your majesty's pardon, said the fox, but I noticed the track of the animals that have already come to you, and while I see many hoof marks going in, I see none coming out. Till the animals have entered your cave, come out again, I prefer to remain in the open air.
Good. Yes, Nina, do you have a question?
So what? I don't know what testament means.
You don't know what?
Testament.
Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about it. We'll get into that. Okay, I saw another word, guys. I saw another word from that list of words pop up. There's a couple students who caught it. Good job. Good job. Okay, and Ricky, can you read the last sentence?
It is easier to get into the enemy's toils than out again.
Good. Okay, and I see the final word. So I should be seeing lots of words pop up in the chat box. Good job, Pao. All right, let's talk about this word, summon. All right, who saw the word summon? Nina, where'd you see the word summon?
It said up there that the lion once gave out that he was sick until death and summoned.
Good. He summoned the animals to come and hear his last will and testament. Okay, summon. Who thinks they can tell me what summon means? If I summon you to come to my house and I can give you freshly baked cookies, what does summon mean? Who thinks they know what summon means? Here's my choices. Anything that will entrap somebody, to call or notify people, a statement expressing belief, or the hard covering that encases an animal. What do you think? I think Lily, was it, Nina, did you have your hand up?
I think it's to call or notify to appear for particular purpose.
Good. If I summon you to come to my house so I can give you freshly baked cookies, or sometimes you get summoned to go to school, your parents get summoned to come pick you up from the principal's office because maybe you did something naughty. All right. Okay, good. Where did you see the word testament? Where did you see the word testament, How? The last word of the first sentence. The last word of the first sentence. Good. His last will and testament. Okay. So does anybody know what a will is? If you pass away, you've made a will, and that gives, that describes where all your stuff should go and who you should give it to and stuff. Yeah. So given that, it's like basically it's a statement that you make so that people can know what you are all about. Okay, I get a thing. Last word. Okay, good. So how you're saying is the third one. statement. Good. I would say so. Okay. Carissa, where did you see the word hoof?
Hoof is where is like I guess a majestic paradigm, said the fox, but I noticed the track of the animals that have already come to you, and while I see many hoof marks, I see none coming out.
Good. And Carissa, what do you think a hoof is?
A
We've
hoof,
already, yeah.
a hoof is like the feet of an animal
Yeah, good. Okay, very good.
or something.
Very good. Okay, very good. All right, Lily, where do you see the word toils?
The last sentence of the third paragraph.
Yeah, the last sentence. Can you read that sentence, Lily?
It is easier to get into the enemy's toys than out again.
Okay, so what's the only choice we have left? We've already used to call or notify, a statement, and the cover.
Placing that in traps, entangles, or afflicted
Right.
difficulties.
That's right. Let's see how we did, guys. All right. This time we got 5 out of 5. Very, very good. Very good. All right. We'll have time to start this. I'm not sure if we'll finish it, but we want to make a sentence using certain words, okay? So I'm going to give each one of you an option. I'm going to give you guys a word, and I want you to work on making a sentence at any topic you want with that word, okay? So let me see how many questions we have here for. Okay. Okay, so Nina and Lily and Carissa, I want you to make a sentence using the word yours. Okay, so I'm going to write this in the chat. Nina, Lily, and Carissa, I want you to make a sentence using the word yours and type it in the chat, please. It can be about anything you want. Good, Lily, very good. Okay. Luke, Serena, and Hal, I want you to make a sentence using the word hers. Luke, Serena, and Hal, I want you to make a sentence using the word hers. Good, Teresa. Very good. Let's see. Ricky, Elaine, and that's it, right? Am I missing anybody else? Ricky and Elaine? Oh, yeah, that's everybody. Ricky and Elaine, I want you to make a sentence using the word it's. Am I missing anybody? I think I got everybody. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and write that into the chat box, please. Nina, your word is yours. It's in the chat box. Good, guys. So I should be seeing lots of sentences come through the chat box now. Nina, yours, did you get yours? Nina, I already told you like a bajillion times. Did you hear yours? Okay, good. Okay, nice. I hope you're not eating that yogurt, Ricky. And Elaine, I hope you're not eating that cheese. Luke, are you saying that praying mantis, like the insect?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, guys, we have to wrap up class. So I just want to go through what I got so far. These are all the sentences I believe I received. Okay. So for hers, I'm sorry, for yours, we have that book is yours. Is that toy rocket yours? This is hers, not yours. The pearl necklace was hers. That mantis is hers. We're going to skip that because we're out of time. And this yogurt is past its expiration date. This cheese is past its expiration date. I don't know if Ricky and Elaine were working together on that, but you guys had something very, very similar. Okay, friends, good job. All right, so I want you guys to work on Unit 2 homework. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. The reason I'm asking you to do a little bit of homework is because I want these lessons to stay with you, right? So I want you to work on we just started working on this one. So I want you to work on my first time on an airplane and the vocab intro. Does everybody see that? Unit 2, my first time on an airplane and the vocab intro. Give me a thumbs up, please, if you see what I'm talking about. All right, great. Does anybody have any questions about anything that we talked about today? All right, Parissa's smiling. She's got a smiley face. All right, friends, that's it for today. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you later on the weekend on Saturday, okay? Lily, you're laughing so hard you're crying. All right, guys, I'll see you on Saturday. Bye.
Bye.